Alright guys, so I just had the low beam headlight bulb replaced. That was $15.99. The total labor was $49, so the job came to $64.99. I also asked them to do a Mass State inspection, which cost $15, which brought the total to $86.20. During the Mass State inspection, Kawasaki failed me on my turn signals and reflectors. See that, guys? Fail. Despite the fact that my turn signals were working in the front and in the rear, and my reflectors were fine. Kawasaki failed me because of the integrated tail light on the rear of my bike. So this is an integrated tail light right here. Okay, right here. It's the Moto Dynamic integrated tail light. Alright guys, so there's the directional working. Now, on camera it's probably flickering, but it really doesn't flicker. It's solid, guys. Now, I had a friend of mine look at my left directional when I first had this installed. He could see the directional flashing a half a mile from his home. So that's the reason Kawasaki failed me, because of the integrated tail light. The irony of the whole thing is that they had my bike for 2 months, guys, because of the damage to the forks. When the bike was in the shop for 2 months for repairs to the forks, I did ask them to throw a sticker on it, and they said okay. But when I picked it up, the sticker wasn't on it. I asked them if they could do a state inspection, and they said they didn't have time. Now at that time, they could have told me, we're not going to be able to pass you because of your integrated tail light. Now the irony of the whole thing, guys, is Kawasaki installed the Moto Dynamic integrated sequential tail light for the bike, and now they've failed me based on the integrated tail light. That just doesn't make sense, guys. You installed the integrated tail light. I've passed for the last 5 years. Now it's the 6th year. I need a Mass State inspection. And you're going to fail me the 6th year, but you passed me the first 5 years with the Moto Dynamic integrated sequential tail light? Despite the fact that the turn signals and the reflectors worked fine, guys. Here's a clip of the service manager explaining why I failed the Mass State inspection.
The headlight was no problem. Easy fix, quick, no problem. Good bulb in there. With the inspection, everything's good with your bike, other than one thing. So we had our inspector go back to school, get his license and recert back in November. I guess since then they've deemed the integrated tail lights to be not safe.
Yeah.
Because when the directionals come on, they're taken away from the red, the braking light. So those aren't passing inspection anymore. So we had a failure for the integrated tail light.
Oh, come on.
But you know how we had the Massachusetts had a couple extra months. We don't have to completely do away with that. What you could do is just buy a cheap little set of directionals, and we can, wire them in right there, just to put them there for now, and then just connect the the integrated tail lights, and just have your brake light for your brakes, and then we'd have the directionals down there, and then that would pass. And if we did anything with it later on after the inspection.
How come it's passed in the past?
This was just something that I don't know what all the standards and regulations were last year. I just know from the school and class in November when we sent our tech there, that was something that didn't pass. I don't know if they must have just changed it if they were passing, because we've had to unfortunately fail a lot of people because of this, and I like it, but...
Yeah. The hypocrisy of the whole thing is that they took my $15, guys, knowing that they were going to fail the bike during the Mass State inspection because of the integrated tail light. Then they said I had 21 days to correct it. What they should have done before they did the mass inspection and failed the bike, they should have told me we're not going to be able to pass the bike because of the integrated tail light. Now that is the first thing that a rider is going to change on the bike, guys, is that tail light. That long tail light with the giant directionals hanging off the back. That's the first thing any rider gets rid of, guys. I would say it is the first mod that any rider removes from the bike and replaces it with an integrated tail light. If you're going to have your bike inspected by Kawasaki, I would call them before they inspect your bike, guys. Don't give Kawasaki $15 to do a Mass State inspection knowing that the bike's going to fail because of the integrated tail light. If they do that to 20 to 25 riders a day, the rider is not going to go back to Kawasaki next year for a sticker. Kawasaki's gonna lose money big time, guys. If you guys are in need of a sticker, go to J&J Performance in Abington, Massachusetts. As long as the integrated tail light does not bleed through, guys, he will pass you. It has to be a quality tail light. And here's the other thing, guys. See this? See that? They always scratch my bike too. I don't know if you can see that scratch mark right there, guys. When they removed the rubber cap to replace the headlight bulb, they didn't put the rubber cap back on. You see that? Right there. That's got to be put back on. Alright, looks like it's back on now. Now, if I didn't notice that, rainwater would have got down inside. See this scratch mark here, guys? Right there. Alright, guys, so I recommend that you call Kawasaki first and ask them if they will give you a sticker with an integrated tail light. Don't even waste your time going down there, because you're going to hand them your $15 and they're going to fail you. Alright, now I'm not sure if it's like that for every dealership, but make sure you call Kawasaki first and ask them if they're going to fail you because of your integrated tail light. Alright, guys, so I just wouldn't want you to get ripped off. Give them the $15 and then have to go somewhere else to get a sticker. That's gonna do it. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.